Looks like she was on earlier today, where I can see where she got a key.
I don't remember what she told me about when the school year ends, where they are.
I mean, it's just the last day for us.
Is it? Wow.
This month?
You're warm area, so you end early by northern standards.
Yeah. Our kids have until late June.
I think they are a couple hours away from us. And they're in the same state, so.
Nope. And then the question is, does she get sent up to Grandma and Grandpa's for the summer like last year?
They're moving.
Really?
They're moving up there. They're selling their house.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, I know they've started packing.
Boy, that's exciting. Well, maybe she's packing. All right,
I know
so,
Joe was saying that they had a bit of time and they're kind of working on it slowly, but they had started doing some, and I think he told me that like a week ago.
the way to do it. I'll have to fix that. Or they could try Starlink, maybe.
But I imagine that Joseph will make sure he has decent internet because he does like his games.
So it's safe to come on in. And if we have a warlock outside, which I think we do.
I'm slowly heading that way.
Yeah, we got Asmo here, so.
But it's safe to come in, but we don't have any portals set here, do we?
Oh wait, we're extended.
Too
easy to breach the castle.
Thought I extended it.
Our former master.
We need to go back out?
With every passing moment, the jailer's power grows. The flow of anima into the maw
It says it's extended.
Be on your guard.
And dude's up here.
Denathrius has the advantage
The
here.
Mudlark.
crash is up.
He will use all his guile to thwart us.
That's the Isn't that the guy that calls? Is that the guy that's there initially?
He's the one
or-
that runs away, right?
Isn't he the guy that
little
calls?
guy.
That is not dad.
No, because none of the portals or the opening of the
All
wall
right,
is not
all
on.
right. Yeah, let's run out, and I'll try to fix it. Maybe somebody stepped in first.
Wait,
Drop to the chat again, I'm a dummy.
what did you do that for, Tech?
That's what I do.
Aw, Varys didn't wait. Yeah.
Took him a long time to run away.
No, I got the little sand drake. That's gonna give you a ride. It's okay, I'm just gonna stay here in my awesome dragon form.
All right, nobody's in there, right?
I'm not
Clear.
in there.
Hey, Shar.
I know a good spot when I see it.
Okay, here we go. We're set.
You said that like you were gonna tell him me or something.
Much better.
I did?
I was just being funny. It was like you suddenly noticed him.
I did. He hopped on my back.
You a builder or a breaker?
Well, that explains it.
I was in dragon form.
You want to throw the portal up to summon?
I was gonna run up to the boss area. Or is the portal down here? Was that opened up, or we have to reopen it?
We're going to have to fight our way to whatever trash is in front of the council. But we should go that way.
I figured I'd summon as far as we can run.
Yeah.
Okay. It's probably going to be just right up here, isn't it? Or can we go further?
We can go further.
I think with that stuff down, we'll be getting all the way, at least probably to the chamber before the stairs.
I'm the guy who actually got summoned.
We haven't summoned anybody yet.
So there's no mobs next to that mirror, but we can't get to it. No, the mirror up here on the second floor here.
I don't remember, was it down or up?
I think it was the first one on that side that you come to. So yeah, you'll probably get there before us. We just ran the long way. Oh, we're here now.
Summons are incoming.
Thanks. Oh, I don't know about that.
Is that so he turns into a gremlin?
It's only if you feed him.
I'm with Ty. I won't be staying till midnight either. Thinking
I
if you
hope
spill
not.
water, you ruin his keyboard, right?
I'm pretty tired as I played a few nights this week. I was working on a website for my wife.
What about learning French?
Just that too. Yeah, we got some flashcards.
Ooh, did you switch the game over into French?
No, not yet. I will next time I play that space game. Yeah, I'll switch
Oh, that's a good idea.
language over. Yeah. Yeah, my cockpit assistant speaks French now, which is kind of cool. The voice for the ship's computer. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, let's clear the trash. Way.
We've done well so far.
So I figured we'll extend, see how this goes. I think we're hating life. We can change it up later, but it seemed like we were making a bit of progress on last Sunday.
Oh, don't be such a bore. If perhaps I will let you skewer a few of the wait staff.
Try to kill that hierarch, but if we get the maitre d', we're gonna have to. I'll kill the hierarch quick because the volley. and then we'll switch to the Maitre D. Interrupt that. Oh, yeah, we want to interrupt the dinner bell when it happens because otherwise it makes the waiters big. And I don't know for sure, but I assume it's bad.
I can drink it.
Yeah, it seems like that was bad. Once we kill this stuff, we'll get Robbie and Shane here with us.
Oh look, I'm burning the devil horse.
Can we do another Sony portal, please? Oh, thanks for the book. Yeah, for this fight you probably want a single target mostly. Maybe cleave.
Can we practice dancing? Because I feel like I didn't know what I was doing, or we just need to practice dancing.
Yeah. Yeah, we can talk about it. Oh, the recital?
Have to run over to the side.
Yeah, the recital. Yeah, it's one of the things we're going to have to figure out, because it seemed like separation from your partner was a little more deadly than it had been on normal.
And you don't have to be like right super close together, but you kind of have to be like dropping your pedals in a line together.
You had to be within 8 yards from what I remember reading.
I think that's right. Yeah, so 8 yards is probably roughly the distance across one of these squares or diamonds, however you're looking at it. But the square distance looks like it's about 8 yards. So if we're doing the orange circle marker as where the first target is going to be tanked, which is, what are we saying, Stavros? Right, so he'll charge away from us up this way, and we're mostly hanging out. Like melee will be down here, kind of just below that, and then range heals can be down in here. So what you're going to want to be set for is probably like well, we've got the other two mobs are being tanked right next door, right there around there, but what we're going to want to do probably is have people go to sort of like these marks with their partners, kind of. And so, you know, you're gonna make sort of a beeline to your partner, being careful not to land in any puddles that are getting dropped already. And then as you come through, it's just a rough idea of how it could be. We could have a pair that winds up meeting up here, a pair that winds up meeting up at blue, a pair that winds up meeting up at moon. But the idea is that you and your partner run out and then curl around, and whoever's highest up can curl up pretty close to the edge, but you know, you can't go up the edge because there are bystanders that are going to punt you back down into the floor. Somebody click for Robbie again, please. But the idea is that you're going to meet your partner that you're kind of attached to with, I think it shows a beam, or maybe it shows the red chevron over them. I forget which it is. But come out here and then just curl down and leave room, and we're going to be dropping puddles behind, but that should be fine. So everybody else is going to be hanging out over here. Actually, I'll use green for that spot. Right, so range and heals, are kind of green, and melee are in between, so they can pop Stavros when he's close enough. And we can be kind of just clustered over here. You know, we don't have to be all right on top of each other, but somewhere in the area of green. And then you and your partner are going to run to this right-hand side and then curl down as needed. And it's only about 8 or 10 seconds. And the deal is, if somebody is near you and they're dropping circles, you know, if you're running, you're going to have to cut. If they're further up than you, you'll cut back down a little bit as you run out. You know, and you'll come down inside. And the last group here can kind of just run down inside yet again. You know, even closer to straight down. And the puddles aren't going to last long. And then everybody else will stay over here. You know, people start getting the recital on top of you in green. Just take a step back or take a step to the left, because you know they're going to go to the right.
Minnie.
Yeah.
We just, so people aren't stacked up, shouldn't we just have, like, I stand here, you stand behind me at the other point of the square, like, in a line, so we're not touching?
I guess we could do that. Yeah, we could have range all spread.
Run, right?
Ethics.
One get hit.
Yep. Yeah, we could do that. I mean, the other thing we can do is be stacked and have, you know, because you have a couple seconds before it hits. So if it's on you, you go right and then spread. And if it's not on you, you step left a couple yards. But yeah, we can be spread out over here. Let's try to not be too far to the right of green. Like you can be, say, out to the edge of this diamond kind of deal, but try not to be as far out as these markers. You know, if your range, everything you're going to hit should be over there, and then melee can just sort of be up in this area up here.
So you want us more over here, lined up with the orange and the green.
Yeah, and again, you know, you'll be able to tell if it's on you or not. And if it's not on you, you can take a step to the left. And heals are going to have to watch the people that have that on them. They're potentially taking a fair bit of damage. If we need to, we can talk about rotating cooldowns for those phases. I'm not sure if that's going to be needed or not. But yeah, so healers first want to make sure that they do or do not have it. If you've got it, you're running, and you might be able to hit some instants. That'll be it. If you don't have it, make sure you're not standing in a circle that somebody just dropped. You know, you might take a step left and then just start smashing heals on people that do have it.
Hello.
Hi, Tolly.
Oh, be patient, Ferris. Oh, be patient, Ferris.
So that's the recital. And the recital was a big part of it. Yeah, that's one of the big things we have to handle.
May I please request a summons?
Yes, can we get a portal, please? And then the other thing we need to do is make sure we have our interrupt rotation down. And think we're using range for that. Because melee aren't necessarily going to be on what's her face. They're going to be on what's his face to start with.
Is that what's her face?
Yeah, what's her face? Right, the one we have to interrupt. And what's his face? Number one being Stavros.
I did like that macro that you gave me, Cheryl.
Yeah, that one's going to be critical because we don't have any priests here to do a mass dispel. Because if we get hit with one or two of those, that kills the healers.
What needs to be interrupted, Mini? Because I can interrupt as well.
Yeah, so the rotation is going to be on Frida. And she's casting... I'll tell you in a minute. Dreadbolt Volley.
Okay.
So if the volley gets off, everybody takes 5.5k shadow right off the bat. And then everybody takes 1.8k every 1.5 seconds times 8. So, what's that, 14k roughly, plus the original 5.5. So we take about 20k over 12 seconds. Or we interrupt it and we don't take anything.
Sounds good.
So let's try to go with the rotation of Char, and then Robbie, and then Ludi, and then me. And we have lots of backup. So we need to be vocal about this. Actually, maybe I should replace... Yeah, let's replace you, Robbie, just because we need to be vocal about this. So how about Char, then Johnny, and then Ludi and me?
Okay.
And so if we miss, you know, if we hit it by accident on somebody else's turn, or it's not back up yet, we call it out, or if we drop. And then we've got all these other people that can step in. You know, we've got the rest of the hunters. That's another 5 folks. Melee or tanks can help us out if needed. Sorry, but I think 4 at range is going to be enough to run it. And if we really need to, we could even put more information in our macros, saying who's next. But if we remember Char, Johnny, Ludi, me, Char, Johnny, Ludi, Mini, we can try doing it like that. I think that's the main thing. So the interrupt rotation will happen for the first 4 half phases, right? These are split into half phases. We kill them down to half. We do the big dance. We kill the second half, and then we get the next phase. So we're going to do Stavros first. We're going to do Frida second, and Nicholas last. At least we're going to try to do it that way. And then on Nicholas, of course, we pick up extra abilities at the end. Whoever you kill last on Heroic has a new ability. And Nicholas's one sounds pretty nasty, but we'll see. So, yeah, we have to deal with the entire fight. We have to deal with that ad that shows up that makes our target immune. We have to kill that ad. And then second phase, we're going to pick up waiters, and last phase, we're going to pick up the big dude. And we have to kill those off. But we have to handle her interrupt till she's dead. And we have to handle the recitals only until Stavros is dead. So the recitals will go away once we get him killed off. And of course, on the big dance, remember you're headed to the spotlight. marks your area, and then I think on heroic we were moving. It was either I think it was 6 times. So on normal you had 4 moves, and on heroic I think we were seeing 6. So it lasts a little longer, but that also gives you more time to recuperate mana or whatever, and it also means 6 stacks of the buff from successfully doing the dance. Okay, did anybody not get a flask from the cauldron? Tali, do you need one?
No, I saw the buff from mine. Sweet.
Okay. Alright. Don't forget oils. Okay, so Stavros first. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You were not on the guest list!
Charging.
I think I hit the first one there. Mine's down. Oh, you got it, sure. Alright. Dutiful.
And Char's got the next interrupt.
Oh, you're next, Johnny.
Okay.
Everyone!
Why is it not interrupting?
Recital. Ludi, you're up. Interrupt.
Charging.
I can get this one.
Mine didn't go off for whatever reason. I don't know if it's automatic.
Mine didn't go off either.
The one after Johnny.
I think my macro is bad. Sorry, I gotta fix it.
Charging. Move. Charging. Move.
Everyone!
Alright, trinket that moves me is gonna get me in trouble.
Oh yeah, we're just waiting here. Try it again.
Kind of strange when he said find your partner, and then all of a sudden it disappeared a couple times.
Charging.
Didn't actually go all the way through.
Or die.
Wonder if he can interrupt himself if he charges at the wrong time or something. So the run back here is thankfully very short, because we have the mirror open. That's the first mirror on the right from the entrance to the raid.
Thanks for this. Do we need to change anything there, Minnie, or are we good?
I think we're good. I'm gonna try changing my macro, see if that helps.
You should have never come to this place!
Yeah, I think our main issue there was just we missed a couple of interrupts in a row.
Do you feel that chill running up your spine? The fog is rolling in.
LHO.
All right, putting up timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Splendid! A battle for this treachery.
Beautiful's coming. Johnny's next on interrupt. I'm next on interrupt for recital.
Charging.
Oh, I spoke wrong. You're next, sweetie. We'll swap this time.
Sorry, Wrath. A pop-up popped up on the screen.
Sure, you're up on interrupt.
On the box.
Johnny, you're next.
Charging. Move.
Oh, might be dead.
That's where he charged.
Lydia, you're next.
Can you see if she's also?
I'm next. Dutiful's up. Kill Dutiful. I'm dead.
Charging. Move.
Sure, you're up.
Everyone, find your partner.
Johnny's next. Recital. Sorry, you're up. Good.
Ah, there you go.
Ludi, can you get it? Somebody interrupt me.
I'm all dead.
No, we're dead.
Everybody's dead but the tank.
Charging.
Yeah, that was weird this time because it actually charged towards us, which is something we haven't had yet.
I think that's probably just where the tanks were, or whoever had aggro was. I don't think that changes for heroic.
Okay.
After I got hit like 11,000. Bears, how much you get hit with Dark Recital towards the end? We're like right next to each other too.
Yeah, Dark Recital hurts in heroic.
Yeah, well, I mean we were close to each other. And
Yeah, so you do want to make an effort to get near your buddy and try to keep moving. And yeah, and then just try to give the next pair of dancers near you a little bit of room if you can. Yeah, this is just all the stuff we have to figure out to get good at this. We have to get good at recital, get good at interrupts. And then we'll have to get, figure out how we're going to handle the ads. And I think those will be the keys to getting it down.
What are you whining about, dog?
At least somebody does.
It's no iridescent ravioli. Alright, putting up timer.
Five,
Open that gate.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Splendid! A battle to win.
I will rip your heart from your chest.
First volley.
Charging. Move.
Chinese next. Dutiful's up. Recital. You're up, Ludi.
Charging. Move.
I'm up next. Got it. Char's next.
Haunt the boss.
Johnny's next.
Yep.
Charging. Move.
Ludi's next. I'm next. Dutiful's coming up. We're pushing.
Specials coming.
Good. Find your spotlight.
It is time for the dance.
Alright. One of the 4 directions. Little guys go the same way.
Shimmy right. Sashay left. Sashay left. Shimmy right. Boogie down. Sashay left.
Alright, that should be it.
Your
Yep.
steps was simply
Dutiful.
delicious. Pity you have to die.
Alright, Char got first. Johnny, you're next.
I don't think I reached that far.
Charging.
Killing that Dutiful. Ooh, yeah, we gotta watch that lunge at this point. Recital. Alright, Ludi, you're next. Now. I'm next.
I'm too slow.
Did I miss it?
We're good. Char's next.
Charging. Move.
Johnny's next.
Stack high.
Ludi's next. Dutiful's up. Kill Dutiful. I'm next.
Move.
Get closer.
Push Davros.
Everyone,
Recital.
your partner. Or die.
Char's next. Johnny's next.
Charging. Move.
Char's down.
Could it be the way that we have him faced, maybe? I don't know. For that
Haunt the
charge?
boss.
Alright, we're on Frida.
Phase 2.
Alright, Char. Oh, Char's gone. Johnny, you're next. Dutiful's up. Kill Dutiful. On her.
Stack high.
Alright, Ludi, you're next. Alright, we gotta start pulling the waiters in and killing them.
Stack high.
We'll just cleave them down. We're still working on Frida.
Spread out.
Alright, I'm next. So yeah, you gotta spread these out a little bit. Just the rings. Alright, I'm down 2. We're gonna need an interrupt on Frida here.
Yep, got it.
Alright, Lydia, you're next.
I got next.
Dutiful's up. I got next. I'm back.
Dutiful's up.
Stack high.
Pay for this treachery.
Stack high.
Alright, Ludi, can you get next?
I'm dead.
I can get it.
I can get next. But yeah, let's work in.
I can take next.
Alright, you're next, Johnny.
I get this one.
Not let me.
You still have yours, Johnny?
Haunt the boss.
No, for some reason it went off, but didn't actually interrupt.
Alright, I'll get it. Dutiful's coming. Kill Dutiful.
Johnny's
I'm dead. Somebody interrupt. Alright, yeah, so we almost got him down to 50% here. So interestingly, we're running into issues here. I guess it's the rings.
Meal is a lunge.
Yeah, we lost a couple of people at lunch, but we lost a bunch of people after we started the second phase. Lunch is no longer there. Looked like we lost a bunch. A few to the first set of rings and a few to the next set of rings.
Stack high.
So that is... Oh, okay, alright, so yeah, infused with anima when one council member is defeated, the remaining council members each get ability.
To see the realm's usage.
So the Baroness is causing us to, 14k shadow damage to all players within 6 yards, that's the ring, so we just have to spread those out quickly. Alright, just have nobody else within your ring. That should be enough, and Nicholas is picking up... Yeah, the waiters. And of course the waiters are doing a little bit of damage to us. They're throwing bottles or whatever they're doing. But that was good. We had everybody, I think, into... just about everybody into P2. Not quite everybody. Everybody into the second half of P1. So yeah, so once we start getting a feel for these mechanics, then the next thing to do is stay on top of our cooldowns and make sure we're pushing them all. We will save hero for... I want to say we did... Did we do the first phase of P3? Or did we do the second phase of P3 last time? I'm almost thinking we did the first phase.
We did do the first phase. It's because that big guy kind of hits like a truck to the tanks.
Yeah, I think, and we're out of execute range at that point. So for those that do have an execute, at least we have that at the end. So yeah, we can do hero on the first half of third phase, and then maybe potion on the second half. If and when we get there. Yeah, the deal with the ads is when you kill an ad, there's like a 12-yard radius where they buff all the ads around them, not the boss. So if we buff one of those big guys, we're going to kill our tanks. That means we're going to have to not have the waiters stacked on the big guy. And not have the dutiful stacked on the big guy. Which probably means pulling the big guy away from the stack. And then waiters we might wind up buffing, but they've got relatively low hit points, so that's probably not a huge issue. Ideally we would kill the waiters all pretty much at the same time with AoE, or AoE stun them and finish them all. The other thing you can do is leave them alive the entire phase. You know, so I don't know if they go away at 50%, they might. Well, that's a little risky. I think the other thing we found also is that if you have waiters up during the big dance, you can finish them off. I think I remember that from running normal.
You wall away so I can get Paige.
Who do you want, Paige or Ecclesia?
Oh, boy, I haven't even been paying attention.
It's okay, I had kind of late company, so I just got logged on.
So we're running 3 at the moment, 4 at the moment.
Say we could use a priest though.
Yeah, why don't we bring Ecclesia if you would, please.
Okay. Alright, logging in.
Might let us flip Traff over. I don't know, Hills, what do you think? Rather have a 5th or flip Traff over?
Well, I think the mass dispel might be good for any time that you guys miss the interrupt.
Alright, we'll try with 5. See how it looks.
4. Fortitude.
Yes, yeah, the priest abilities will be helpful for sure. Could we drop a summoning portal, please? Paige, do you need a flask? Probably do.
Probably, yeah.
Do we have any alchemists that picked up a spare?
I could give her one though.
Oh, I've got a spare I can give to her. Oh, Shay says she's got a spare.
Yeah, I try and keep one on me too, so I might even have one on me.
Well, if we went on an alchemist, then there's less for 2.
Thank you.
We're spreading out a little bit. Range heals are kind of green and down below. We're not going as far to the right as the square and moon. And if you do happen to get recital, you're heading to the right with your trying to get within 8 yards of your partner, and then if you're the furthest forward, you loop around kind of on the outside as you're running. And if you're the next one, you loop around inside of that. And the last pair can loop around inside of that. I think we're more or less starting to get a handle on that.
Sure.
Uh-huh. Oh, way up there? Yeah, we're losing a little time. Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm moving up forward and starting to shoot it, and then I fall back as we pull them back. But I think the reason we want to have them roughly in the middle is because it makes getting to the position for the big dance easier. Otherwise, we run the risk of people having to run way down to the bottom and getting caught out for the first cycle. I'm not sure there's any other reason for it. That's the part I remember. Nat, are you all set?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All right, putting up timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You were not on the guest list!
All right, Johnny, you're next. Beautiful. All right, Rudy next. Recital.
Charging.
I'm next.
Char's down.
Char's next. Char's. Okay, Char's down, so how about Robbie?
Charging.
Jack next. Ludi next. Dutiful's on the way.
Got next.
Charging. Move.
Everyone.
I'm next. Recital.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think we're too far apart. Yeah, we need interrupts. Yep. Yeah, the interrupts are all kind of ad hoc at this point. Original folks are all dead.
Okay. Target this. Looks like we don't have many left though.
Yeah, see if you push a little more, you can practice a dance. Yeah, it's probably not worth it. Yeah, let's wipe it.
Charging.
Yeah, so that pulse from the recital really does hurt if you're not near your partner. So think of the size of these squares here, these diamonds here, as being roughly the distance you want to be closer to your partner than that.
We prioritize getting to our partner or getting off the side first.
I think you got to do both at the same time, but really focus on getting to your partner. And everybody's just going to have to dodge the next people over kind of thing.
Wrath, were we close enough or were we too far apart, or was that good?
I don't think ours was too bad. I had Char the first one though, and Char was coming from the back, so he had to run through everybody else's pools by the time he got to the front.
Yeah, that's what killed me.
Yeah, the ticks are really fast. They're like every half second or something if you're not near your partner. So pretty much as soon as DBM tells you you've been called out, you need to spot them and head that way. Yeah, so I would say prioritize getting to them. Everybody else prioritize getting out of their way. See if we can get some numbers on that.
Oh, I was trying to set Nell on fire. That is not what I said. No, I'm the mean one. There's me.
Oh.
I was lighting my husband on fire. Yeah, so they flew it over to Maryland and then to Pennsylvania, and then from Pennsylvania they flew it out to Seattle. We live in St. Louis. Right.
What FedEx?
Okay, so if you are... So the deal with the recital is it's 6 seconds long, and the tick is every half second. So 12 ticks. If you're farther than 8 yards from your partner, it's 1,400 shadow damage, so you're going to take a total of 17k over 6 seconds. If you're farther than 8 yards for the entire thing. And if you're within 2 yards of somebody, that is to say in the red circles that are pulsing, every half second is 12.5k shadow. So you got to make sure you get a few yards away from everybody, and then you got to get within 8 yards of your partner and try to run along. But do not be real close to your partner because you'll blow each other up. So it's still better to be further away than right on top, but it definitely hurts more this time. So let me see what normal was as comparison.
Now, I noticed for the recital, DBM assigns star, diamond, and circle to people. It'd be easier to put those marks on the ground so people just sort of head that way.
Sure.
Make it easier for them to match up.
Yeah, sure. Well, is it? So is it putting that mark over both of them?
Yes.
Star, diamond, circle. All right.
It's in the chat bubble when you like say the sign.
Ah, okay.
Oh, It's tiny. You can barely see it.
Actually, I see it above my head too, and the other person's.
Yeah, it's hard to see. It's doable, but it's really hard. I mean, usually I see everybody else's, not mine.
Yeah, so you'll be, if you have it turned on, you'll be yelling, and there will be an icon. But you have to be able to see that. You have to have that turned on, right? You have to have the chat bubbles turned on to see it. So this is a fight where we want to turn on chat bubbles.
I think Blizzard did that to force a feature they want us all to use.
And they are under display in interface.
Never kill this with the other group. I can't remember.
But yeah, let me try those marks. Let me put down, so you said star, circle, diamond?
I got the Valheim peak.
One of the things I noticed when we were taken, before he does that charge, he actually teleports behind the tank. So I think any of the melee has to be to the left or right of the boss in that first go around.
Okay, yeah. You got to keep in mind if you're out of position, that charge might hit you.
Yeah, because I mean, he teleported behind me and I was right behind, not while I was max distance, hitting melee, but he charged me once or twice doing the teleport.
Yeah, he basically charges whatever direction the tank is facing.
Oh, okay.
He teleports right behind us and then charges through us.
Right. Teleport's behind you, but that teleport is almost like a charge hit too. At least if you're in the spot where he teleports.
Okay, let's give this a shot.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You were not on the guest list!
Charging!
Johnny next. Dutiful's up. Ludi next, Recital. I'm next.
Charging!
Good job, Robbie.
Char next.
On the boss.
Johnny next.
Charging! Move!
Booty next. Dutiful up.
I took one.
Did I get next?
Charging. Move.
Recital. Alright, I got next.
Something special is coming.
Right, spotlight.
It is time for the dance. Macabre. Sashay left. Boogie down. Shimmy right. Prance forward. Shimmy right. Boogie down. Your steps were simply delicious. Pity you have to die now.
Alright, Char's up.
Charging.
Or you did it.
Oh, you did? Okay, Johnny next. Thanks, I missed that. Looty next. I'm next. Dutiful's coming. Char next.
Move.
Kill him, Dutiful. Back in Stavros. Still Char, I think, right?
Yeah.
Recital. Looty.
Charging.
I'm next.
Move.
I'm out of range.
Char next.
Charging. Move.
On her now.
Phase 2.
Char, have you gone already?
Yeah.
Alright, Johnny next. Dutiful's up. Looty's next. Back on Frida. Waiters are showing up. Try to get them added in when we can. If they happen to be hitting you, try to get them over there in circles. Johnny, have you gone already?
Taunt the boss.
No.
Okay, you're next then.
20 seconds.
Alright, Looty will be next. We get Trucky up.
10 seconds.
That high.
Okay, I'm next.
I'm dead.
Stack high.
I can go next.
I get it.
Mine's ready. I can go. We got it.
Stack high.
Alright, Char, you're up.
I just did it.
Oh,
We got a Dutiful that needs to die.
Stack high.
Yeah. Guess that was there. And yeah, we let the waiters sit a little long. Here we bled a few people. We're pushing a lot of stacks here now. That was a little better. Got her to 50 something.
Taunt the boss.
Yeah, we just have to be looking to keep pushing the half phases, or the phases at around 9 stacks. Oh, we had 52 last time? Okay. I don't know why I thought we didn't get that far. Huh, DBM counts it oddly. They called that 78% through that phase.
They all doing.
Yeah, last time I think DBM said it was 77. So what do people think? Were the chat bubbles helpful? I thought they were.
How do you turn them on?
You bring up interface.
Hey, Maitland, can you turn
So
that
game
down
menu
just a little bit?
interface, and then go to display, and then chat bubbles. You can set them to all, or to exclude party, probably.
I think it uses Raider instance chat, so yeah. It's orange on mine, so I think that's what it is.
Thanks, Craig.
You lose Nat?
Just for a moment. I'm back.
He did.
From bling to rule them all. Oh no, there's oil everywhere.
That'll hurt or help the dancing. You good, Nat?
Yeah.
Alright, timer's going up.
Could you turn that down a little bit? Okay, it's still kind of loud, that's why I'm asking.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Splendid! A battle to win!
Charging! Move!
You still have yours up, Char?
No.
Alright, you're next, Johnny.
Okay.
I gotta reload. Actually, I don't have to reload.
Mine's down for whatever reason.
Alright, Lou, you're next. I'm next for title.
Charging! Move!
I'm out of range.
Char next.
Taunt the boss.
Johnny next.
Yeah.
Charging! Move!
Ludi next. Dutiful on the way. I'm next. Dutiful.
Charging! Move!
Recital. Char next. Okay, Johnny next.
Stack high. Something special's coming.
Big dance.
It is time for the dance. Macabre!
Remember, you're moving from the center of a square to the center of the next square in that direction.
Right. Sashay left. Shimmy right. Prance forward. Sashay left. Boogie down.
All right.
Your steps were simply delicious. Pity you have to die now.
Alright, Shar, is yours still up?
Just that.
Okay, Johnny next.
Charging. Move.
Ludi next. I'm next. Dutiful coming. Shar next. Dutiful's up. Recital. Ludi, have you gone yet?
I got it.
Charging.
No.
Alright, Johnny. Ludi's next.
I took it.
Okay, I can get it. Sure, next we're on Frida now.
Phase 2.
Johnny next. Dutiful's coming up.
Taunt the boss.
Dutiful. Ludi next.
Oh, remember that wouldn't let me interrupt.
Did you get it, Ludi?
I did, yeah.
Alright, I get next.
Spread out.
Circles. I got this next one. Alright, sure, why don't you go next?
Taunt the boss.
Kill Dutiful. Alright, Robbie. Oh, sorry, not Robbie, Johnny. Try to push her quick.
Something special's coming.
Right, big dance. We can finish off waiters at the end of this as we're waiting for them to show back up, I think. That or they're gone.
Boogie down! Prance forward! Boogie down! Sashay left! Prance forward! Prance forward!
Is that it? I think that's it. Yep.
Enough! Your gyrations sicken me!
Sure, have you gone yet?
I just went.
Oh, you get it.
Lies down.
Alright, Rudy. Rudy's next. Dutiful's on the way. I'm next.
Taunt the boss.
I missed it. That's faster than I expected. Char, you're next. Johnny next.
Yeah, I got it. Mine's down, I took down.
Ludi. Alright, Ludi, you're next. I'm next. We're about to push her. Kill Dutiful. As soon as he's down, we'll pop Hero. Remember, they buff each other now. Here we go.
Taunt the boss.
The big guy we got to make sure we don't have on top of Nicholas. Oh, actually, we don't have on top of any of the waiters when they die. We gotta make sure he's not near the waiters when they die. Dutiful, and then we're gonna kill the stone guard. Yeah, we just buffed the stone guard by killing a waiter near him. We gotta be careful about that. Kill the stone guard. Yeah, we gotta get him back up. That's because we buffed that dude. On Nicholas, switch to Dutiful in a moment.
Taunt the boss.
On Dutiful. Alright, that's the next big guy. We gotta switch and kill the stone guard. Let's switch and kill the Dutiful. Make sure the stone guard's away from the Dutiful when we kill it. Never mind, I think we're gonna have trouble doing that. Yeah, so that's gonna be the hard part. It's a 12-yard radius on the buff when stuff dies. Probably we're gonna have to push it fast enough that we only wind up getting maybe 2 stone guards in each phase. But we want to be really careful that no waiter dies within 12 yards of the stone guard you're tanking, because that's going to give him a buff, and I forget how long it lasts, but it's a long time, I think. This is Nicholas's empowered move.
I'll be right back.
Actually, why don't we take our break here? First flask is running out. We've been going for over an hour.
Who would eat though?
Yeah, if there's food, let's eat for sure. Thank you.
My flask is so strong, we still got another hour.
Show off.
No.
57 minutes here.
Good job, Lee.
Alright, put down a break.
Night, Asthma.
Oh, night as well. Didn't see that.
I think she's already dropped out.
Boo.
What? No. No. Not yet. Usually my time for watching TV is on the weekends anyways.
What? Who did that to me? It was a T and end with an O. What? How do you get rid of the train set? You have
I
it?
remember.
Because I have the train set. Oh, I guess I have the thing that smashes it too. Darn it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's quite a pumpkin party.
Yeah, it's good.
What? What do you do? Nice.
He's shiny.
So how many secondary flasks do we have versus dropping a cauldron to try to figure out the numbers here?
Does anybody not have a spare flask? I think we had to give one to Paige, so she probably doesn't have another one.
Hey, Nat.
She fell offline though.
What's up?
Can you make me a few strength pots? I don't have any on me.
Spectral strength?
Yep. There's only one in the bank.
Ty, a friend of Nad's, used to call this chimping around.
Chimping around, that's awesome. No trees though.
Can I get a summon back in just a moment?
Yes.
No way.
Okay, I quit.
Goodbye.
I gotta say, I think our pace is pretty good here. We got into P3. It didn't take that long, actually. Of course, that was with Paige, and she's gone offline. If you actually take a moment at the start of the recital and spot the mark that matches your mark, it's pretty easy to see where you need to go, I think. Well, then it's she's running Serpentine, right? It says Paige is still in Discord. But she may just be disconnected. We'll give her another minute or so and see where we are.
I just sent her a message through Discord.
Thank you.
For a response. Well, there's rain over a ton of North America tonight. Any idea where Paige lives? I know she lives in Texas.
Well, the northern smokestack of Texas, or whatever you call that area, definitely has some storms going on.
Panhandle?
Panhandle, man, come on.
Is that the Panhandle? I mean, it's next to Oklahoma's Panhandle.
They're both panhandles. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oklahoma looks more like a pan. Yeah, there's some red on the radar map over there. Hope it's nothing too much, but all right, let's see if we're all here.
Lost my connectivity.
Hey, you're back. Just getting
Love
ready
it when the
to
internet
so that's how you came back.
Ah, Larry.
Alright, did we decide if I need to drop another cauldron or not?
Well, Varus needed another one at some point, and Paige, you probably need another flask.
In 24 minutes.
So it sounds like we only need a couple. It might be cheaper just to hand out a couple of individual flasks. Well, because we probably won't drop another cauldron tonight if everybody else has one ready to pop.
I have one.
So yeah, we'll probably just go to individual for a couple. Just because isn't it like 8 flasks or something to make a cauldron, or
Yeah.
12 or something?
Yeah, it's like 8.
Yeah.
Actually, look real quick.
Yeah, so it's definitely cheaper just even to hand out a couple. Okay.
1 sec, let me get Varus one here. Oh, it's good one. You have no other. Okay.
Oh, and oils, of course. Alright, everybody is set, so let's continue where we left off. Timer's going up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Splendid! About to win!
Shows up.
Charging. Move.
Chinese next. Dutiful. Recital.
Charging. Move.
Ludi, if you haven't gone yet.
I just went.
Alright, mine's down now. Char, you're next.
Char's down.
Char's down. Let's go. Can we go to you, Johnny?
In 4 seconds, I'll be up.
Alright, let's add Robbie into the rotation. Places Char, so Robbie's up. Alright, you're next, Johnny.
Move.
Alright, Ludi, one time next. Dutiful, let's kill Dutiful.
Charging. Move.
Everyone, find your partners! Or die!
Robbie, you're next. Johnny, you're next.
I burned mine on the last one, trying to catch it at the last second. Somebody else grabbed it.
Kentucky, can you grab it?
I'll get this one.
Alright, I'm back up then after that.
Alright, Ludi's next.
Ludi's dead.
Oh.
Something special.
We're pushing anyway. Spotlight.
Time for the dance.
Thank you. Alright, we got a lot of interrupters dead.
Prance forward. Boogie down. Sashay left. Boogie down. Prance forward. Shimmy right. Your steps were simply delicious. Pity.
Alright, Johnny, we'll have you go first. Dutiful's up.
Charging. Move.
Ty, can you get next?
Yeah.
Everyone, find
Sidle.
I got this.
or die.
I can get this one.
Charging. Move.
Naz, can you get next? I'll go back to Johnny.
So I'm up.
On the box.
Alright, Ty, you're next.
Yeah.
Charging. Move.
Johnny, you're next. Dutiful.
I got 8 seconds on my cooldown. Yeah.
Alright, Naz, if we need it.
Beautiful.
Alright, it's up.
Everyone,
Sidle.
Charging. Move.
Ty, can you get it? I'm next.
No one's down, sir.
I got that one, Johnny.
Johnny's down. Johnny's down.
Alright, yeah, we're about out of people.
Charging. Move.
Too far away.
Yeah, I think we specialize in using our interrupters on that one.
Charging. Move.
everyone, find your partners or die.
So why is the fight still going on?
Always getting bigger.
Say what?
I see Tic Tac's getting shot back there. There we go. Yeah, people are dying really fast. I would guess it's the Dark Recital.
Yeah, last one I died because the person I had to meet up with was completely across the way and I couldn't get to it without running through puddles and dying.
Yeah, it seemed to light to having to pair me and Taylor, and so I'm way in the back and he's up front. And by the time I get to him, we're just dead.
Yeah, so maybe just stay up a little closer to green then. You know, as long we have a couple seconds to move before getting hit by the circles. Not long.
So I have a question. I'm kind of starting to remember something from the normal when we did it. We had a bunch of melee on the normal because we had Gus and Eris on his rogue and Brawl and we had all these people that were doing the interrupts. Were we not killing Frida first, or was everybody just standing on her and interrupting? I don't remember, but I remember being on my shaman healing, but I remember being if we needed one because we missed or something, but I remember we had all that melee on Frida, and I'm just...
Yeah, I think we were leaving people on Frida just to make sure we got them. And I think we did start with Frida first, but then we switched to doing Stavros first.
Okay.
Just to get the recital out of the way. I kind of like getting the recital out of the way. If we have enough trouble with Nicholas, I'm kind of wondering about killing him second and killing her last. Well, I don't know what she picks up for her third ability. It's probably mean. Like Ludi.
So mean.
Oh yeah, she picks up soul spikes last. And it's an extra load on the tanks, a significant load. But if we think we want to try it, we might. Anyway, we'll keep going the way we were. Yeah, so just try to be good about recital, and yeah, I suspect that's how we're losing people here. Okay, we're all set. Doing timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Splendid! A battle to win!
Sure.
Charging.
Johnny next. Dutiful's up. Ludi next. Recital.
Charging. Move.
Did you go, Ludi?
I did.
Alright, Shar, you're next.
Taunt the boss. Charging. Move.
Johnny. Ludi next. Dutiful on the way. I'm next. Kill Dutiful.
Charging. Move.
Everyone, find your partner!
Shar next.
Or die!
Sorry, partner.
Stack high.
Sorry, Ludi.
You saying
Charging.
I didn't burn mine on that last one there.
Yeah, Shar, can you get next?
I've got
Guys, no.
About to push, we pushed.
It
Got a lot dead though.
The dance. Macabre. Sachet left. Shimmy right.
Alright, so we lost Ludi, we lost Johnny.
Sachet left. Shimmy right.
So if we can add you second, Ty.
Shimmy right.
Sure. So go Shar, Ty.
Boogie down.
How about then Ned's?
Your steps were simply delicious. Pity you have to die now.
Alright, that was Shar, so Ty's next.
Sure.
Dutiful's on the way.
I got that one. Someone's got this one.
That's me, Ned's is next.
Taunt the boss.
Recital.
Or die.
Let's see who's gone last. I think I'm next. Alright, I hit it. Ned's next. Oh, I didn't hit it. Mine's still up. I'll get the next one. Alright, Ned, you next. Ned's is dead.
I get it.
Mine's up.
Charging. Move.
All good. Got it.
Alright, need somebody else for next one. Robbie. Let's kill Dutiful.
Stack high.
Yours, Robbie, if you can get it. Recital, I get next.
Move.
Shar next. Stavros.
Charging. Move.
Yeah.
On the boss.
All right. Okay.
Charging. Move.
Everyone, find your partners or die.
Charging. Move.
That's it for me. Have a good night, everyone.
Night time.
Okay.
Okay.
No, one hour to go.
Minute somewhere.
Hey, Minnie, what is the evasive lungs by
That's
Stravos?
yeah. He pops
You
behind the
remember that
tank and then
forever.
charges through the tank. So
Okay.
the idea is that it should be going from skull up to the top of the room,
Okay.
but it might vary a little bit. But basically, if you're up to skull or beyond, you're kind of liable to get hit by it.
Okay. Yeah, I was hanging in the back and I was looking to see what killed me on that one. That was one of them at 20k. Took off.
Yeah, it's a pretty good hit.
Stay to the right of skull a little bit. That way, if he jumps back, you're not going to get hit.
Okay. Yeah, I was sitting right around the green triangle when it happened.
Now, I
I
think
got
we may
popped by
need to move the 3 over a little bit to the right and move the triangle just over a little bit to the left so it's offset from skull.
Well, the way I kind of think of it is, you don't really want to be in this diamond.
Okay.
Melee should be able to stand pretty much at the edge of it and hit him if he's in the middle. So kind of think of these 4 yards as sort of your safety area. So hopefully that gets you far enough away. And yeah, range and heals, we want to be down. And we want to be down underneath kind of this vertex. So within the green square and then spread a little bit below, sort of. You can cheat a little left, but I would not cheat too far left because if you're a recital partner, you need to head to the right.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you don't need to cheat much.
And the good news for those of you who are potentially recital partners is I seem to get it pretty much every time, so that lowers your chances.
And I get with Taylor and Doc. I'm way far from them.
Although, I will say that I seem to keep getting attached to somebody that's fairly near me. And then if it's Ludi, I run the other way and get her killed.
So evil.
You all set, Trekkie? I stepped away a minute here. So Ty said he was building a French website in space. That was it, right?
I believe so.
Something like that. I actually once watched a movie where I turned the French language track on and it had some Spanish subtitles. That was interesting.
I run into one or two things on Netflix that I think just got shoveled on there, and yeah, the language situation was very odd.
There was a Danish movie a friend of mine was watched in. It was Kingdom Hospital. They made an American version of it a couple years ago. But it was all in Danish, and there's a scene where they're on a plane and they're speaking English, and it's all subtitled. And I thought it very interesting because they got the English subtitles wrong. So it made me question like the entire translation of Danish to English subtitles. It's just like that English is wrong.
I was watching something that I don't know if it was Arabic or something, but there were no subtitles on offer at all. I was having a little trouble keeping up.
Sorry, I'm back.
I'm so happy we watched For the Dark World. We didn't have the subtitle working, so like all the dark elves or whatever they were, like you couldn't understand anything they were saying. The whole movie.
And I think we are all here, so I will put up a timer. Is that one of the Marvel movies?
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 4, 3.
What's that second
2,
Thor movie?
1.
Splendid! A battle to win.
That was with the space elves, right?
Yeah, I think we can find out Loki's
Johnny's next.
heritage.
Kill Dutiful. Who's next? Recital.
Charging. Move.
Right, Char next.
On the box.
Johnny next.
Charging. Move.
Ludi next. Dutiful on the way. Kill Dutiful. Ludi, you're still up, right?
Charging.
Nope.
Move.
Okay, I'm up. I'm next. Recital. Char. Okay, Johnny. And then Ludi.
Charging.
About to push.
Your position.
We pushed.
It is time.
Back up.
The dance. Macabre. Shimmy right. Sachet left. Prance forward. Sachet left.
I think Paige might have dropped again.
No,
Shimmy right.
I died and I was still in spirit form when the recital came up, so I never got my light.
So you're stuck. That's not fair.
Your steps was simply delicious. Pity you have to die.
Sure. Johnny next. Ludi next. I'm next. Dutiful on the way. Char next. Go Dutiful.
On the box.
Recital.
I need to get closer.
Johnny, have you gone yet?
No.
Okay, you're up.
Charging.
Sorry, I was running away. Recital. Missed that one.
Alright, go get it.
I still have it up yet. I'll take the next one. Now let me take it.
I hit it, Ludy, you're next. No, we'll get back in order after that.
Charging. Move.
Char, you're next. Alright, should we push before Dutiful? No, we gotta get Dutiful.
I'm out of range.
Johnny.
No.
Charging.
Her.
Move.
Family main. Kill Stavros. Interrupt.
Charging. Move.
Yeah, that one was mostly the interrupts.
Yeah, we got off imitation.
And my mouse over works so good. I got the first 4, and then the next 2, for some reason, my mouse over wouldn't work, and I selected that target and then clicked interrupt, and it still wouldn't interrupt when my interrupt was up. Weird.
You've been followed. I'll tell you that.
Alright, well, I gotta take off from that one, Minnie, so good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, you guys have a good night.
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 Alright, so let's
Sure.
let's pop Robbie in for spot number 2.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yep. You guys have a good night.
Hey, Johnny.
Yep.
And this would probably be my last pull.
Alright, let's do one last one. See if we can focus and get back into P3.
You may want to let Wrath know. It sounds like his headset's down, so he may not be able to hear us.
Can you hear us, Wrath? I think we've done reasonably well on this tonight. I always expected P3 to be a bit of a cluster. Does anybody have an unused Cauldron Flask to pass the page?
Oh, I've got one here. I just gotta find it in my inventory.
I was gonna say, I gave her one.
Okay, thanks. Are you all set, Trekkie?
You're good.
Alright, putting up timer.
Five, four,
Alright.
3,
First we get everybody alive into P2.
1.
Splendid! A battle to win!
Alright, Robbie's next.
I need to get closer.
Dutiful's up. Ludi's next. Recital.
Charging.
Next.
Out of range.
Char's next.
Taunt the boss.
Robbie's next.
Charging. Move.
Ludi's next. I'm next. Dutiful's on the way. Kill Dutiful.
Charging. Move.
Everyone,
Recital. Char, you're next.
or die.
Stack high.
Robbie's next. About to push.
Specials.
Good.
Position. It is
Dance time.
for the dark.
Oh man, no.
I got you again.
Yes.
Sachet left. Shimmy right. Sachet left. Counts forward.
It's really annoying that it doesn't spotlight it for you.
Shimmy right.
It really is.
Boogie down.
Do we have a res for Paige?
Your steps were simply delicious. Pity you have to die.
Alright, that was Char's. Robbie's next.
Taking me out.
Move.
Alright, Ludi, you're next. I'm next. Dutiful's on the way. Kill Dutiful shows up.
Need to get closer.
Oh shoot, I did it early.
Alright, Robbie's up.
Taunt the boss.
Recital.
Or die.
Charging. Move.
I'll get the Ludi, you're next. I'm next.
Charging. Move.
Alright, we're push for killing her.
Phase 2.
That's Char. We're on Dutiful. Bobby's next. We have a double Dutiful. That's interesting. Killing the new Dutiful.
Taunt the boss.
Alright,
Can we
Ludi.
get Nat up?
Yeah, if we can, let's get Nat. Ludi, your interrupt.
Spread out. Stack high. Stack high.
We're still on Ludi, right?
Yeah. There we go.
Alright, I'm next. Dutiful's on the way. Char's next.
Taunt the boss.
I just dropped 2. Yeah, we're out of people. Yeah, it was going good for a little while there.
Stack high. Stack high.
Yeah, just get another fight with not a whole lot of room, so we gotta have people up for all of this. Alright, well, good effort on this fight. I think we learned some of it anyway. We're just gonna have to be able to get cleanly into P3 so we can really push it and see how we can do there.
Like it's someone's left eye to see the realms you see.
Thanks, everybody. So we'll probably pick up there Sunday night, see how we're feeling. I'll drop an Ouroboros portal here. Yeah. I think we got a good shot at it, so I think it's worth picking it up again. And maybe start over the next week.